In this video, we will present the available ways to transform any design part. We call transformation any operation performed in order to move, size, stretch, skew, or rotate any object. In general, when you are in selection mode, you can click to select any part of your design, or click and drag to select multiple parts. Once you've made your selection, you will see a highlighted rectangle that surrounds all selected objects. This highlighted rectangle offers various handles which can help you transform the selection. You can also make a transformation using just numeric values, but this is described into a separate video. First of all, notice that when the mouse is outside of the shape, you have a normal pointer. If you move the mouse over the artwork, the pointer changes into this multi-directional arrow. Now, you can click and drag to move the selected objects. If you move the mouse cursor on top of any of the corner handles, you get a bidirectional pointer. Click and drag to the outside to make the object larger, or to the inside to make it smaller. When using the corner handles, the size operation is proportional. If you move the mouse cursor on top of any handles on the middle of the sides, you get the same arrow, and if you click and drag, you can stretch the selection. You can move to the left or right side or top or bottom, and this will change the shape or the proportion of the objects. Using the corner handles will generally keep a shape proportional, whereas the center handles will stretch the shapes. Now, if you move the mouse cursor on top of any corner handles and a little to the outside, you get a rotate cursor, and if you click and drag, you can rotate the selection. Likewise, if you place the mouse cursor on top of the handles on the middle of the sides and a little to the outside, you get a slant cursor, and if you click and drag that, you can skew the selection. Usually, the easiest way to transform design parts is by using the mouse. There are other ways, though, to transform your creations, but they will be presented in separate videos. Last but not least, the software provides an alternative way to change from size cursor to rotate or slant. If you go to the Tools menu and select Options, you get the Options dialog. Go to the tab Tools and select the option Separate, Resize, Rotate. Enable this option and go back to your design. Now, for any object that you select, you can see different handles over the highlighted box. Using these handles, you can only resize the selection. And if you wish to rotate, instead of having to move the cursor a little to the outside of the handles, you can click on top of the selection and the corner handles switch to rotate, while the side handles switch to slant. Some users are more familiar with this way of switching between transformation modes. That's it for now. In the following videos, we will present all individual transformations and their options in detail.